Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid manager, is now going to leave Real Madrid. Apparently, he has already communicated to the club that he would like to leave the club. And now the speculation wheel starts to turn because reports from Spain are saying that Max Allegri is the elected one, the chosen one, to lead the Real Madrid project next season. So then, kind of leaves the question, where is Zidane going to go, right? Well, according to reports in Italy, they're saying that our good friend Andrea Pirlo is going to be kicked out of his seat in Juventus, and Zidane's going to head to Turin, my friends. That's what they're saying. So, is this what the fans want? Is Max Allegri the right guy to lead Real Madrid back to glory? I think so. I think so because I think that this team, how it currently stands, it's essentially a reconstruction project, right? That's how Zidane's going to leave it, right? It's a team that's filled with veterans and with a lot of young players. And I think Max Allegri will come in and he will be able to bring stability to this club. He'll be able to take a look and see what he needs to do. I don't think he's going to need, per se, like a star player to make a change, right? I think there's coaches, and I'm thinking back to Emery, right, who tonight won the Europa League final. He has good players, but he doesn't have like a star player in the Villarreal team, right? He's much more of a system player. You don't need to have like a Messi to make it work. And I think Max Allegri is kind of the same way. You don't have to have a star player to make it work. It's the system that has the weight of the project, right? And I think that if he has players who will follow him to hell and back and take what he says to heart and do each action with him in mind, then there's something special going on here. I think that if people are thinking, hey, okay, great, but what about Mbappe? Forget Mbappe. Put that to the side, right? Max Allegri is going to be able to, give opportunities to players that we didn't really see before. Like, I'm thinking of La Fabrica or the youth system players, right, of Real Madrid. They're going to have a lot more visibility and probably more chances with Max. I'm thinking of the time that he was at Milan. I mean, they've made fun of him so much, but he's a great coach. And I think that Madrid will do well by bringing him in. Now I'm thinking of, like, what's Zidane going to do in Juventus then, right? What exactly is going to happen? Because I think there's a lot of dominoes here that once one falls over, it's all going to trip a lot of things. So they're saying as well that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be going back to Manchester United, and Papa is going to be going to Juventus. And some sort of transfer deal. I'm not sure there's going to be any money involved, but that's what they're saying. Great. So Zidane's going to go to Juventus and have Pogba there. Okay. Now, what kind of system, are we going to see in Juventus? Because when I look at the Real Madrid of this past couple of seasons, it's so hard to really describe like how the team works sometimes, right? When I think of Real Madrid, I just think of like just guts and glory, right? And you win. That the play style is winning, right? But in Juventus, I think that Zidane might have a much more interesting project at hand, and I think that he will be able to see what players he has there, and maybe he might have more voice in the operations in terms of buying and selling players. But we'll see, because maybe if Zidane does go to Juventus, maybe it's already been decided that he's going to go there. That maybe he might have expressly asked Juventus not to give away Ronaldo. Like, who knows, right? Who knows what he's thinking in the back of his mind? Maybe they're all going for small reconstruction projects. What I mean small is small in terms of investment, right? Maybe they're all going to go for giving the manager the power and the economics rather than giving it to a star player, right? And I think that, unfortunately, for some players, there's a paradigm shift. I talked about my other video a couple weeks ago, that the system now has much more weight than the individual player, right? Kind of goes back to the whole conversation about Harry Kane. Like, does Man City need Harry Kane? No, they really don't, right? Does Juventus need Ronaldo? No, they don't. Does anyone need Erling Haaland? I think if you have the funds, you should go for it. But he should not define your system, right? I mean, Erling Haaland and Mbappe, they're very special players, but I think that seeing how Man City were able to beat both teams that had those star players, it shows you that the system has much more weight than the individual. And I think that Zidane may be moving more towards that. Like, I look at the Hazard, right? He brings Hazard in as like a star player, but he didn't really do anything in Real Madrid. And that was a very bad bet, a very bad investment. So it's like these sorts of things that I think Zidane is going to have to deal with. And I think, there's coaches who are completely well adjusted to that. I think Zidane is one of them because look what he was able to pull out in terms of man management. A Real Madrid that nobody was betting for got him to the semifinals of the Champions League and got them to the wire, to the last day of the league, right, to be decided. And they won their game against Villarreal, right? They won their game. So it kind of goes to show you that, he's a miracle worker, right? He makes miracles happen. And same thing with Max Allegri. So I think would be a very smart decision from both clubs to do that. And then the question is Antonio Conte. Like, where is he gonna go? Like, how does he fit into this whole equation? What big team is missing a coach right now? I don't know. Because we know Gennaro Gattuso was let go in Napoli. Is our good friend Antonio Conte gonna go to Napoli? Wouldn't that be something interesting? Imagine if he wins the league with Napoli. Oh, baby. Maybe that's what's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts below. I love talking about this stuff. It's fantastic. All right, take care, guys. Bye.